It's your boy Easy. You know my thing already, innit? I'm back. I do apologize, obviously. 2023 was a bit crazy, innit? So, yeah, it's been up and downs and all of that. But we're back. Anyways, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, all my people, all my subscribers, all my friends, my family. You know yourself, yeah? I do appreciate all of you. I do appreciate the support. So let's keep on going. Before I even get into this video, I want to say if you're not subscribed, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get all your family on board, because obviously you're here, you're about to make it bigger and better, okay? Yeah, I'll just do a quick recap about how 2023 was. 2023 was, I think it was quite a funny and weird year because things just went just like that. I'm not saying I didn't have any resolutions in place. I did have resolutions in place, but in terms of the time scale and the plans I had in place, it just went by just like that. And in January, and then boom, December just came out of nowhere. But what's happening is happening. We're in a new year, so obviously we need to focus on the new year. What I wanted to discuss with you guys on this video is 2024 charge, or the charge for 2024. I'm just gonna talk through a few things and what I think we all need to focus on for this new year, and then have a successful year by the end of the year. So yeah, don't go anywhere, just stay with me for the charge for 2024. Here are the points. The first point is realigning with God. That's the first point. The second point is prioritizing family. The third point is discipline and accountability. The next point is sacrifice. The next point is the economy, as we all know, cost of living. And then the next one is confidence. And then the last one that I'll be leaving you guys with is minding your business. Some of you will be asking, why did Easy put realigning with God as the first point? The reason why I did this, or the only reason why I did this, if you have a look at 2023, especially getting to the end of 2023, the amount of things that were happening, the things that were going on, the disasters that were happening, the wars, the killings, and all of that. And if you refer to Revelation, the book of Revelation, and then the end time story, it makes you start to think that we need to realign our life with God. We need to run back to God. We need to start to have a good relationship. And when I say relationship, I mean investing your time in God, giving Him time, because with Him anything is possible, and with Him that's the only way we could persevere through the whole year. So I'm just gonna go through a few Bible verses which kind of reassures us, remind us the importance of having a good relationship with God. In Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path." So He wants us to trust in God with all our heart. If you trust in God, that means God then lives within you. He works within you. He uses you. And everything that you do tends to be godly. So I feel letting God take over our heart is very vital in this new year. James chapter 4 verse 8, says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." If you draw near to Him, then He will draw near to you. James is telling us this. Find your own ways and means how you can have a good relationship with God, and let Him take over. You might fall, but it's not about falling. He knows your heart. He knows what is in the mind. There is one song from the Seventh-day Adventist hymnal that I really like. I think it's from hymn number 511. And then the chorus, it says, "But I know I have believed, and I'm persuaded that He is able." So obviously, if you listen to those words, sorry, I don't have the best voice, so answer me. If you're gonna laugh at me, laugh. But yeah, that chorus really touches me whenever I sing it, because it's if you believe, then He's persuaded you, and then He's made you aware of the promises that he's got for you. And those promises makes us realize that he's able to do anything in our lives. So it's very important. It's very, very important. Prioritizing family and loved ones and spreading love. This point is very very important as well, because last year one thing that I picked up was there is a lot of families that are broken, that most people are not aware of. And then there's a lot of people who don't even have families. There's a lot of hate that was going around, and then people having certain expectations and not giving their loved ones and their family members and their friends. They're not giving them no grace. Anytime they do something, boom, that's it, lock off, da 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 da. I feel like we should all have the patience and grace and the forgiveness, so that we can rebuild all the broken relationships that we do have, especially with our family members and then with our loved ones. The next one I'm going to talk about is discipline and accountability. Oh, you did not hear that. Discipline and accountability. I feel like because of lack of discipline, like last year, which is 2023, a lot of things, I made some decisions. I know you guys made some decisions that you already knew the outcome, but you still risked it. You didn't care about the outcome. And then you got the same outcome, and then you're like, oh my God. And then instead of taking accountability, it's like you start to blame other things, blame other people and stuff. I feel like this year, we need to be more disciplined, and we need to take accountability of our actions. We need to take accountability of the things that we do, the things that we say, the things that we participate in, and all of that. Obviously, if you've got goals, you need to make sure you're disciplined to all the goals that you're saying yourself, because you can't set goals and then not try and be disciplined, and then the goals don't happen, or you don't meet the goals, they are not achieved, and then you try to then blame someone else instead of taking accountability. That is not a good way you would like to end the year. So I would say that we should all try and be disciplined in every aspect, in our workplace, in our personal goals, in our lives, in our relationships, in everything. We should try and be as much as disciplined as we can, and taking accountability is vital. So I know sometimes it's hard to swallow your pride and take accountability of your actions, but pride won't get us anywhere. So yeah, all of us taking accountability will be something that will be essential for us through the whole year. The next point I want to talk about is sacrifices. I know, like, we live in a world where sometimes sacrificing things that we love doing, the things that we like, something that we've been accustomed to, something that we've grown up doing, it can be very, very hard. And I'll hold my hands up, which I'm working on myself on that. But yeah, to persevere in this year, you need to make some sacrifices. If you've made goals and you set some targets and some budgets for yourself that you're looking to do, then you need to make some sacrifices. If it's financially, you need to make some sacrifices. Places that you don't need to be, or places that you can cut off from going, you might as well do it. You need to sacrifice. Because if you're trying to achieve a certain goal at the end of the year, that will come with sacrifices. And I'll say sacrifices goes hand in hand with discipline and accountability. So yeah, this year you should be ready to make sacrifices. I mean, even if it takes you leaving something that you really love doing for your own good or for your own benefit, then you will have to make that step. As we're talking about sacrifices, I'm gonna link that to health. Like, you really need to prioritize our health. I feel like a lot of us young people nowadays, we are ignoring our health. Some of us don't even do no checkups and stuff, which I was a victim of as well. But now it's made me realize that we need to be doing regular checkups, putting our health first, because health is very important. If there is something that you need to sacrifice in your life to make sure your health is right, please do. Don't follow enjoyment or your comfortability and ignore it till it's too late. Sacrifice whatever you need to sacrifice to get your health right. Because health is everything. If it's a gym, if it's some food that you need to stop eating, if it's something that you need to cut down, one not, you know what it is. Please do. All these sacrifices tends to help you spiritually, mentally, and physically. And as the saying goes, short-term pain for long-term gain. That should be your focus all the time. Because if you live in the now, then it might be a long day for you. You know what I mean? Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is the economy. We all know the economy right now is crazy. It's crazy. Like, trust me, it's crazy. Like, you get paid after your bills, da 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 da. It's like you're like, bruh, what am I doing? But yeah, one thing I'll say is like maybe if we all focus on maximizing our forms of income, that will really help us a lot. I know it's very hard trying to find other side hustles. Sorry, trying to find other side jobs. It can't be hard because most of us do have. I'm pretty sure most of us have like a full-time jobs where that's our main source of income, our only stream, like the mainstream source of income to us. And because of the shifts and the time, sometimes it's hard. We don't get any time to rest and stuff like that. But maybe if we all look into finding other forms of income or other ways we can maximize our income, that will be very essential. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about is cutting our costs of living down. I know we all love enjoyment, Charlie. And if you know me, enjoyment really is tobacco pet. You know the vibes, you know what I think. Come on. But this year, we all need to do better, man. Yeah, we need to try as much as we can, as much as possible, to cut our costs down, because that's the only way we can save more. We can be financially able and stable, because the house splashy, the money will go all the time. But I need to have some here and there, so that when stuff happen, you can, get me. So yeah. Try to cut your cost of living down is very, very, very good. Places you don't need to be, you don't have to force yourself to be there. Places you don't have to go, you don't have to force yourself to be there. Things you don't. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is confidence. Taking that leap, sometimes we are so comfortable, or we are so much focused in our comfort zone where we don't want to make that change. We know we are not happy with where we are, but because we don't know the end results of the step or that leap that we want to take, we are sometimes reluctant to make that step. And then I want to reassure us that, like, this is the year that we need to make that step. This is the year that we need to get out of our comfort zone. This is the year that we need to do things without no regrets. It will be from Philippians chapter 4 verses 13, which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This is one of the Bible verses that really touches me as well, because if you set your mind to something and you involve Christ in it, you involve God in it, and then you pray about it, and then you stick to the task, and you don't give up, then essentially there's gonna be a result. So if it's like you going back to uni, if it's you getting back in academics, if it's you changing roles, you changing career pathway, you like finding something new, looking for what your purpose is in life, trying something new, completely new out of your comfort zone, do it. This is the year that you have to do it. You need to take that leap, okay? As Joshua chapter 1 verse 9 says, be strong and of courage. Do not be afraid, for the Lord thy God is with you wherever you go. Amen. So yeah, these are like promises that as Christian, the Bible is kind of reassuring us, reminding us that, yeah, we have a creator there who is willing to back us, who is willing to see us through. We just have to have the courage to do them, and make sure all your goals are realistic, because when your goals are not realistic or they're not achievable, that's when you have those kind of problems. But any realistic goals or achievable goals that you set yourself, have the confidence, ponder over these memory tests, and then they should reassure you and tell you about the promises of God that God has for us. Anyways, the last one I'm going to talk about is minding our business. Minding our business. I decided to end this video with this topic because the whole of last year, I realized, a lot of people are very, very invested in people's life. A lot of people spend their whole life talking about people, checking people. I'm like, hello, like, have a life. Like, hello, like, how do you even get time to, focus on people's life? Even when you go on social media, Instagram, every TikTok, here, there. Like, it's crazy. Like, literally, people have forgotten how to mind their business. People have forgotten how to focus on the things that pay them, the things that make them happy, the things that add to their life. They rather spend time, most of their time, invested on things that has nothing to do with them, which I think this year should be a big year for all of us. We should try and mind our business more times. It's about time we let all that go and focus on our own lives. And I pray and I hope this 2024 is a good year, it's a successful year. All our goals, every goals that you guys have written down, every promises that you've made yourself, every targets, goals, budgets you set yourself, I pray that you achieve all of them in Jesus' name. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, Martin. This year, I'll be doing a lot of probably sitting down, talking stuff. And I'll be obviously doing my vlogs if I do go abroad and all of that. You're aware of that already. And I might be trying different things as well on my channel as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you don't run away. Yeah. Hit the like button. Yeah. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you all. Happy New Year.